Just watching the aerial antics of the swallows feeding their broods. I think about 3 nests in the shed this year. Always a delight to watch. No matter, here to talk about a tent that I sometimes use, although I haven't been using it as much as I've been using the Banshee. Jack Wolfskin 1-man backpacking tent. Great versatile wee piece of kit, very low profile. Weighs in at about 1,500 grams, so it's not particularly the lightest, but it's a very very low profile, and certainly good for wild camping. So we'll go up and have a wee pop round, have a wee look at it. So there we have the Jack Wolfskin gossamer 1-person tent. It's actually like a large bivvy. There's heaps of room inside it. It's around about a 4,000 hydrostatic head, so plenty waterproof. We look, pop it inside. So the outer is covering a mesh, all mesh inner, so condensation should not be a problem. Hasn't been a problem for me ever. Oh, let's see. Pop in here and have a look. As you can see, there's bags of room in here. Nice seal taped seams, bathtub flooring. Again, waterproof. Pockets on either side. If you're 6'6", no problem whatsoever. Width-wise, there's room to roll about. It's only about 40-45 centimetres high, so you'll not be able to sit up too well. You can maybe honker and whatnot, but certainly rolling about, no bother at all. Lying on your side, you can get your ruck in. Keep your ruck at the front. Use it as extra pillow, or you can have it at your feet. Boots can go a wee bit in here, see if you're bringing dirty, muddy boots inside. The only thing, well, it wasn't a deal breaker, but the absence of a porch for cooking. But I mean, that could be easily fixed with a small tarp over the front there and pegged down. Give plenty of, if it's really inclement. So what I'm going to do, I've had this out in the heart of the winter, and basically it's it was about -6 or so I was out in. It all froze over, but no condensation, no drips when it started to thaw. So I was well chuffed with it. Because of its low profile, wind-wise, it's just bulletproof, it doesn't move. So what I'll do, I'll give it a good soaking and see what the crack is, because I actually haven't had it out in a complete deluge. So I'll give it a bit of a blast with a hose here and see what happens. I'll bring you back shortly. I'll zip these up again. Now, just to simulate the rain, we'll give it a good soaking. You can see the water seems to be coming off quite well there. But the test will be when we go inside and if any wet bits inside. Hopefully there won't be any. Trouble with long hoses. Right, so I've been spraying this now for about 10 minutes. The beads of water seem to be coming off reasonably well, but we'll soon find out when we go inside it. So I'll just give it another quick blast around the entrance. So that would be quite a nasty little shower. But ideally I'd love to know what it would be like for hours and hours and hours, but I'm not going to stand here for hours and hours and hours, obviously. Just to simulate a good heavy shower if you were unlucky enough to get caught out. Well, more likely to be caught out in. The rain seems to be coming off quite nicely. Let's get around here. And actually I'll go up. I'm on a slight incline. A little rudder. So it'll run down and it runs into the bathtub flooring. There's a zipper, a good blast. Going quite close actually, just to simulate driving there, if it was very windy as well. That would be quite a heavy shower. But yeah, you can see the beads of water. Right, suffice to say she has been sufficiently soaked, probably about 25 minutes, so I'll have a wee look inside. Do this gently so that nothing just leaks from here in, but let's have a look at this thing. Roll that back. Now, that's a good sign there. The mesh is dry. A little bit round the bathtub, but that was probably a little bit of ingress from splashing just below. So let's have a look and see. So I'm trying not to let any drip in. So if I can maybe just unpeg this and roll that back like that. Let's get in actually. So if we look, oh, that's my hand there. Oh, actually, you know something? That's actually bone dry. It's very, very promising indeed. A little bit there's just drips when I opened the mesh door there. That's excellent. Yeah, well impressed with that. Now let's just see if we can get right in. Oh, my gimbals took a hissy fit. Steady up, steady up, steady up. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Nope, they're bone dry, folks. They're bone dry. A couple of drops there, but that's just me coming in and dripping all over it. Certainly the roof, the mesh here, sides, bone dry. Well chuffed, excellent. There we go. That's quite good. Right, impressed with that. So that was probably about 25 minutes of continual heavy hose, and on the outside it looks as if it's soaked. Well, obviously it is, but if you know what I mean, with regards to it having seeped through the outer, which it hasn't. So that's a successful test of its waterproofness. You can see how the beads of water just all rolling off. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Very good indeed. So, would I recommend this? I certainly would. Is it worth the money? It is a bit expensive for what it is. I mean, there are other tents that you can buy cheaper, probably do the same thing. I suppose it's the name you're buying, but having said that, it's a good, decent wee tent. Low profile for wild camping. Rock steady in the wind and very waterproof. So yeah, would I recommend it? Yes, I would. So that was a very, very quick review of the Jack Wolfskin Gossamer one-man backpacking tent. We water tested it, bone dry inside after 25 minutes of torrential rain simulation. Well impressed actually. And yes, I would recommend this little tent. Cheers.